Taurus, this is your weekly tarot with Sky Sparrow. It's been a week, hasn't it? I'm sensing it. And in fact, I am to start this reading by sharing with you that for many of the Taurus in the collective of Taurus, many of you are going through a particularly difficult challenge or coming through one recently, and that it's really requiring a lot of resilience and persistence. I'm saying this because this kind of blows my mind, but in your last reading, as I went to start the video, there was a little black fly, if you guys remember, if you watched the video, buzzing around. And I'm not kidding, today, same exact thing, but it's a bigger black fly. Now, the meaning of that is that things are changing fast in your world. You may need to move fast. You may have had to move quickly recently, but that it's requiring resilience and persistent in a changing landscape in your world right now. It's a big message for you. I then went to record and my lights all shut off for no apparent reason. Literally, I just had to plug it in, plug it back. It was the weirdest thing. So there is some chaotic energy going on as I was tuning in, feeling a bit overwhelmed, but we're going to see what Spirit has to help guide us this week, uplift us and encourage us, okay? So we have the Otter Spirit pre-shuffled oracle cards. You are never alone. So if you're feeling particularly discouraged as you were listening to this, Spirit wants you to know, and I heard this too shall pass, okay? You're not alone. We're going to dive into this general reading and right after into a love segment, which will be timestamped below. But the other two oracle cards could be around an endeavor that you're pursuing. It says, act as if, the chameleon spirit. Even if you feel like a bit of an imposter syndrome, let's say, or, I don't feel like I am at that level, or I can't, I'm not fitting into what I'm trying to do, or whatever it is, act as if, okay? And it's time to collaborate here with the ant spirit. So we're going to get into that. Spirit oftentimes draws those into the reading. So Spirit, the general energies surrounding my Taurians now in this reading, what do they need to know, see, and hear moving ahead in their week? All right, and after this, we will go into the guidance messages. So this flew out in reverse. So the Five of Swords. This is typically a card of conflict, cutting your losses. Now, there could have been, yes, conflict, but I feel like there's a resistance to cutting the losses, that we are perhaps still hashing things out at this moment. We also have the Hermit and Nine of Cups underneath. Now, I know last week's reading, there was some really beautiful talk about really digging into that, working on our own self-worth and knowing our worthiness. And we're seeing here the Nine of Cups, which is really that. It's like feeling very a lot of self-love and feeling fulfilled on an emotional level within oneself, okay? With the Hermit of deep introspection. So it's like, to me, right away, I'm seeing like coming from a place of, knowing who you are, knowing your inherent value and worth. From that place, you're trying to make a very intuitive decision of like, what path feels right for me regarding some kind of conflict. And in fact, we're going to just ask Spirit what else Spirit wants to say. I did see the Moon card on the bottom of that deck there. So things may not just feel clear to you, but I feel like the clarity is coming. So to clarify this here, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So over the Two of Pentacles. Now, when I'm seeing these two cards together in regards to like, what should I do, right, in this situation? Because that's exactly what this Two of Pentacles. There's a lot of emotions with the water in the background, a lot of emotions going on. And he's really trying to find his balance amongst juggling many things and trying to make the best decision of where to prioritize. In fact, I feel like that is a big, strong message here with the Eight of Pentacles. The Spirit is asking you to where specifically to be thinking about organizing your day life, where to be putting your time and energy, but that also, if we are in this like rote routine, you may not really be able to feel into where do I shift like where do I cut things out, what do I cut out, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I'm just going to clarify a little bit further because it's very interesting that the Five of Swords was in reverse. Oh my gosh. And a clarifier on the bottom of the deck just came out. Again, Five of Swords. So when Spirit repeats a message, really trying to say something. And again, like, I've got to show you this. This is wild, okay? So we had the Hermit initially, very introspective energy, tuning into what's right for them. And again, look at this with these cards. With these Five of Swords, we have the High Priestess, the most intuitive, introspective type card. I mean, she is all about just what feels in her gut senses, what is right about this. So a lot of you could be really just pouring yourself into your work, into something that you've been working diligently on. That could be also distracting you a little bit. And that it's really important to kind of like take some time out is what I'm seeing with the High Priestess and the Hermit is a big message here. Actually feeling that very strongly, that Spirit wants you to know is to really take that time to yourself, quiet time, wherever you can find it in your day. If it's not a meditation, it could just be go for a 10-minute walk, wherever, doing the dishes, whatever you can do to kind of go inward and let what's within you kind of percolate up to the surface. Let's see what other energies are currently surrounding that you need to know about. And I can't believe this. Okay, Spirit really wants to talk about this Two of Pentacles because here it is again. So that's really also the card of overwhelm. As I was saying, tuning into the collective, I felt this overwhelm and I'm like really feeling it again right as that flew out. You are really in a time of, I'm going into a time of manifestation. I'm seeing the Magician card, which is the major arcana of the deck, next to a Two of Cups. There is someone here that has been brought into your life to help you in the material realm, in whatever project. And remember, I told you Spirit would weave it in. The Oracle card, time to collaborate. Well, here it is. There is someone of significance in your life. This can be a strong business partnership, or it can all be all the way from that, a friend to a soulmate, energy, romantic even. But there is someone here that is going to help you in manifesting forward on this path and helping you to get clear. And what I'm seeing as well to say is that it's about, yes, we have to put the energy behind our thoughts, and dreams. We have to put in action, of course, but it's also about dropping into that heart, energy, that intuitive energy. Remember this, act as if chameleon as well. It's like we may have doubt ourselves. It's what I'm hearing is like many of you might be doubting yourselves right now. But there is this supportive partnership, whoever is around you that's encouraging. Spirit saying, listen to them, okay? I was just let me just do one more around this and what other message, Spirit, around this for Taurus, because you've gone through something that's been really burdensome that, and it's time to drop it in the beginnings of something new. So this is another big message here is that you cannot, Spirit is saying that you cannot fully embrace a new beginning if you are still holding on to burdens from the past. That's really what these two cards right here are saying, 10 of Wands to Page of Wands. There is something that sparks your interest, or will be soon if it hasn't, that is coming into your world, something new that you are starting, whether it's a job or a passion project that is meant for you, And the 10 of Wands here that he's holding, he doesn't have room to take a wand, this brand new one. He does not have room because the tarot doesn't get higher than a 10 and they are damn heavy. But you know what else about this card? There's a house right in the background that he's trying to get to that destination. He's almost there, So there is this partnership that's going to assist you, as well as this can be a personal up-leveling. This can also be in the realm of maybe you need to go back to some basics and learn a little bit around whether it's a crash course or studying up on something. There's a few different messages coming through for that, but It's also indicative of a, for some of you that resonated with having a partner around them, it can also be that partner as well that's assisting you in dropping these burdens so that you can move into something new. Spirit, what do you have to say? Whoops, there we go. I was going to say about this Hierophant, the 10 of Wands. Well, we have the King of Wands. So it could be, doesn't necessarily have to be, but it could be a fire sign in your life that is, a masculine energy, not gender specific, that is assisting you. And it's over the Queen of Cups. So I'm feeling here, wow, yeah, Empress on the bottom of the deck, which is all about, creation energy and potential energy. Wow, there's so much, like I said, you're moving into manifestation mode right now. And I feel like the King of Wands is really a visionary at best, okay? He has his sights set on what he wants. He's also this very fiery, passionate energy. Over the Queen of Cups is like she's very centered in her heart and knows what she wants. So it's like going back to what we were saying earlier, tuning into the intuitive knowing. I feel like you're going to know, but Spirit is saying is like, trust that, go into that heart space, go into that, what really drives you. And that, as well as someone around you who can be kind of gently encouraging you or, really encouraging you forward, I guess, is what I was going to say. So let's go into what's coming towards you. I'm really curious. What does Taurus need to know as they move forward, Spirit? What does Taurus need to know? What's coming towards them? 3 cards flying out here. All right. Well, we have a repeat of the Queen of Cups. So Spirit is again reiterating to go into that that heart space, that deep inner knowing of like, what do you truly desire? This is what I'm really getting from this, because I feel like the opportunity that's coming in with this Page of Cups, which is like, you would not have expected it, like the last thing you would have expected. There's something coming in, and it is an offer, a divinely guided offer of, I just heard offer of support, but truly it will be affecting your material realm, finances, where you live, your home life, your money. It's going to be affecting that, as I can see here, right in the dead center in the middle. And it is something new that's coming in that is going to be so dang good for you. And you would never have expected it. And it's really just going to be like, I feel it's really going to be fulfilling. The bottom of the deck is the Star card. The Star card's all about wish fulfillment, okay? You've gone through something that is closing out a very large chapter for you. And you are moving into a greater alignment within self, which makes a lot of sense as we were starting with the High Priestess and the Hermit energy, okay? So if you've been doing that introspection, continue doing that. It is going to be helpful for you. It's going to be moving you right dead center alignment with this beautiful new beginning, new offer, this something that's going to be super aligned for you. Actually, I was going to stop there, but I just want one more clarifier on that Star card. It's so beautiful. Real quick, Spirit, and just flipped over. Yeah, well, you're moving out of chaos, and once again, oh my gosh, look at these repeat cards on the bottom. The 2 of Cups, again, with the Ace of Pentacles. So Spirit's saying that in regards to that new offer you were just talking about, yeah, it's something that is involving that connection, business partner, soulmate partner, friend, close friend. There's this person I spoke of that's coming into your life that's going to be involved in this or helping you with this. They are going to be assisting you, or whatever is happening in that dynamic or relationship is allowing you to move out from chaos and move towards your alignment and things that are working for you, that are going to work for you. And that, again, is going to be fulfilling. It's beautiful, a beautiful, beautiful general reading. we are going to move into the love reading. If you enjoyed this and resonated, I would love to know. Hit the like button. It really helps this video get out to more people who need to hear these encouraging messages. It helps the channel. It's a lovely little thank you as well for me. But love having you here. Do hit subscribe so that you can come back and join me for next week's reading. Just hit the bell button. It'll notify you when the next Taurus reading is. But other than that, like I said, we are going to move into our love reading now. For anyone who is looking for guidance in the realm of love, a relationship, it doesn't have to be romantic, but anyone who's maybe facing challenges in the realm of love, we're going to move into that now. I do like to take one quick cleansing breath. This is for me, for my energy. So just one moment. All right, so Taurus in love spirit, thank you. So what is surrounding my Taurians? I believe last week someone was like, you're it, baby, that kind of thing, professing their love, but we'll see what's in it here. Queen of Wands in reverse. So this could be someone could be a little bit hasty, a little bit fired up right now. We'll see. Over the Six of Pentacles and the Judgment card. So there's been a decision made of wanting fairness. So somebody is maybe not going to, not aligned with something. Because if they were to be, things would be out of balance. That's a weird thing that just came through. I just had to say. Okay, so let's stop here for a moment. We're going to clarify all this good stuff. So Queen of Wands in reverse. Spirit, what else are you wanting to say to the collective of Taurus about this Queen of Wands in reverse in love? So, okay, so wow. Oh, wow. So we have the Ten of Swords and the Lovers. Whew. Something is coming to an end within this connection. This may be different for different viewers, whereas one, it may be the closing of the connection. The other, maybe it's the end of a long and painful chapter within this connection. Okay. And there's a lot of deep contemplation after some grief, pain, heartache they've been through. And there's some very deep hermity type, I want to say, contemplation here with the Four of Swords. Someone is really trying to go within to find out, their next step forward kind of thing. Where do I go from here is kind of what I'm hearing. But there is support around this person in the connection. Something has gone on here, which has put the Queen of Wands in reverse, in the reverse position, which is, again, just, why do I hear that? Like, just not having it. Something could have been done slightly in haste, but let's just see here. What else, Spirit? We're going to just continue with one more clarifier on this scenario here. We have the, fast moving energy. It is a wand energy as well. The Eight of Wands. This can denote as well moving of locations for some, but definitely fast flying energy in this connection with the Emperor card on the bottom. So somebody is standing very strong in their position on something, I feel, feeling, really solid about something, so that there can be a newness brought to this connection, or to each other, to that, like, there's something, for some reason, somebody is standing very strong in their position for the good. That's what I'm trying to say, for the good of the connection. I'm seeing the Sun card on the bottom here, which does represent a lot of, like, it's the most beautiful, like, positive card of vitality in the deck. But someone is, like, absolutely, like, let me say this, they're helping bring this connection into balance. Okay. Next we have here, let's see, the Four of Wands, all of those Wands energy. Four of Wands over the Three of Wands, Three of Cups, okay, Five of Pentacles. So, okay. Yeah, there's a lot here. But there could have been a sense of abandonment or feeling lost or broken, defeated, this kind of energy with the Five of Pentacles next to what you what you thought was perhaps just a really beautiful stability that you were heading towards, and it's turning out not the way you thought it was going to be. Perhaps you do have there's this energy of, it's so strange because like I said earlier, the good of the connection, there's an energy here of like, this is actually transpiring into an expansion for the connection. With the Three of Wands energy underneath there, this is a card of total expansion of, it can also be like, what are you waiting for kind of energy, waiting for someone to make a move here to bring this balance back in. It could be, but there is a three of cups energy, lots of friend support around you as well. But I just feel like somebody here is hurting in like the midst of a beautiful soul bond type connection. Let's just see what else, Spirit, do you have to say about this Five of Pentacles? I'm curious because it's like, I feel like, wow, that one really flipped out. I'm gonna have to grab that because I'm really curious what Spirit has to say. Okay, just like I said, potential energy. All right, we've got the Magician card. All right, the Magician card, which is manifestation card. All right, so he has everything that he needs to bring things to life, to form, as above, so below. And this is like, he's in action, creating something forward. But underneath it, somebody does not think that is being stuck, that they can, or they're being held back by their own limited thinking here. They actually don't see, here's what I'm getting with this. It's like an eagle eye view. Like the eagle's eye view is that, we did have this judgment earlier. The eagle's eye view is that this is like every block. I just saw Tetris. It's like blocks are falling into place exactly where they need to be to line you up to help someone through something, to get through something so that they can have this celebration of the Four of Wands. Well, let's see. I'm going to take my big deck. Now, what is coming towards this connection further, Spirit? What do they most need to know? Yeah, well, end of a long and painful cycle. This is a repeat card with, again, that Sun card on the bottom. That's so beautiful, actually, because I feel here with the Sun card, once again, is like, yeah, after somebody is considering and really like bottom of the deck, Hangman, taking some time out, somebody's taking a time out for some new perspective. They're going to see that the end is actually the beginning. That's weird. It just like came out of my mouth like that. The end is the beginning. And that something had to die in order for something to continue. For a new cycle to begin, so that we can have that longevity. Okay, I was just about to say the Tower card. It came in my head right before I saw it. That's wicked, wicked, wicked wild. I love it when it happens like that. So 10 of Pentacles over the Tower card, which means things were not built on the solid foundation. Remember what I was just saying back here in this like hazy area? Was like, wow, that's so strange. It's like somebody's like, thought something else was coming towards them, and actually it turned out not to be that. Well, because these people were up in this really tall tower. They're like, wow, look at this tower we built, and then they didn't realize that the actual foundation of the tower was starting to give way and crumble, that it wasn't built on a solid foundation, and they're actually forced to jump out of this tower. So it cannot house the energies you're moving into. Did I say that complete sense? Where you're going cannot house the energy of this connection, the same energy as the past, because it's not built for the long term. Something here, there was a tower moment that needed to happen in order to bring you forward into your long-term wealth, success, prosperity. This is a card of inheritance, generational wealth, like really setting up for the long term, right? setting up and settling down, that kind of thing. So the Tower moment was absolutely necessary. What more spirit can we leave Tauruses with other than, you know, I do see the Sun card, which is the most positive, beautiful card in the deck. There is a reformation happening, you know, reforming the situation. And again, we have this Three of Wands. So wait and expectation, I just heard. This card can actually have quite a few different meanings, but depending on what's coming out, I heard wait and expectation, and that's over the Death card. Again, a card of complete and utter, like, past is gone, new is beginning, okay? Absolute, utter death to the past, but look what's coming here. It's a bright new beginning. Look how similar this looks, my friends. We had the Ten of Wands, complete, utter death, end of cycle, over a brand new, beautiful beginning. Look at, same idea here with the Death card. Here, wait and expectation with this bright new beginning, all right? This is all purposeful, whatever you've gone through. It is actually, it's like a wake up, a shake up. It's reformation. Yeah. And again, with that Magician card, like you're drawing new experiences and new things to you, to this connection. It's it's really in a you're going into this manifestation stage, coming out of whatever this is. And this Three of Pentacles, like this gentleman's looking at, you know, he actually thinks he's looking out onto a desert in the tarot because that water down there is golden. He thinks that it's just barren land, you know, after he chose a particular direction. He's like, well, what the hell? But actually it is, you know, it's actually water with the ships coming towards him. So he's actually manifesting, drawing in, you know, and I feel like too, there's an element here of patience and stillness. Again, with that Hanged Man, of course, there's an, you know, when someone, even you look at a life that goes through the death process, right? It sometimes takes some time, and it, you know, you need to like be patient with that natural process before a new life can bud. Or you think about the seasons, right? Winter to spring, when the things bud in the spring. But you're definitely in something here that's a transformative energy. Things did move fast. Now I feel like they're kind of like slowing down a little bit, but it's for a pause for perspective. All right, so yeah, hold on, hang in there. I do see this is leading to really bright, beautiful new beginnings here for you. And whatever it is you're going into is for the long term. It is for the good of your long-term stability. That should be the title. For the good of your long-term stability. Let's get a love oracle card. Thank you, Spirit, for my Taurians. This, okay. Oh, great. There it is. So freedom, number 21, freedom. The energy of freedom supports our sense of limitless possibility and potential, boundless expression, and bold exploration. Well, that just, to me, reminds me a lot of that Three of Wands card. So hold on to the vision of possibility and potential. All right. Exploring this path forward. Wow, very interesting times you're in, Tauruses. I hope you enjoyed this, resonated with it. If you did, give it a like, subscribe. Would love to have you back. I do these weekly. It's, you know, hope you get as much out of them as I do. I love doing them. And hit that like button. It helps get the video out to more people who need these messages. And I am available for private readings. If you want to dive in to your own story and go deep into it, ask all the questions you want, find my web link below, and yeah, we'll definitely connect there. So thank you, and we will see you on the next week's video.